Welcome to this favorite K-pop show, DK News.
Danny,
David,
lots and lots of
hot ass tea.
First off, we got Jin-kyung
and Gwan Hee
having some beef.
Yeah,
calling each other basically not
each other, just one side.
Okay, one side is calling the other. You can't get no D.
No.
Kind of.
Anyways, okay, there's some beef. Singles Inferno fam, hands up. I know it's super hot nowadays, but Gwan Hee, seeking attention, he reacted to Singles Inferno, and he was very disrespectful to Jin-kyung. So let's watch the video first. It's very self-explanatory, and you translate.
솔로 지옥3에 출연한 이관희가 대놓고 홍진경을 무시하는 발언을 해서 이슈인데.
결혼하고 아이도 있어서 아니 결혼하면 나보다 나은 거야? 아니 나도 결혼할 건데 옛날 일들이어서.
Why is he like very offensive? Okay, so basically up to this point what he's saying is I don't understand why she's like commenting on other people's dating life. She's on Singles Inferno, right?
Yeah, she's the panel.
Yeah, she's the
main panel actually.
And he's like, oh, I don't know why she's like, if she's qualified to be a panel. Like, what does she know about dating and romance? I don't think she's better than me in dating.
나락을 감지한 유나비는 본인과 무관한 이야기라고 선을 긋고 안 통했는지 말을 딱 자르며.
진경 누나는 좀 안 맞는 것 같아.
I don't think like we're a good fit. Like I don't think I vibe with her. Is what he said.
아니 저는 뭐 존중합니다.
And he's like trying to like cover his ass.
진경아 잘 좀 해주세요. 재미없어요.
Wow, he said he called Jin-kyung not funny.
Yeah,
you're just not good. Yeah.
All right.
And like, okay, so first off, he obviously does not like this person.
Yes, because like
it's very obvious he has some beef.
Yeah,
he has some. I don't know if it's internal hate or if they actually hate each other, but there is some shots fired.
I mean, during his season, Jin-kyung wasn't really like favorable towards him.
Yeah,
and neither the audience was, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Nobody would really like him.
I didn't really watch season 2 onwards.
Yeah, he was being kind of like a man-child, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, he was being kind of childish and like flip-floppy.
Yeah. Couldn't
make up his mind, all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's a dating show, so I won't judge.
You're supposed to be like that.
I don't know. Like, there's this recent contestant called Choi Minasu who's being pretty much criticized because of the same behavior. She's been called the female Gwan Hee nowadays. Okay. But yeah, so I think he had some kind of underlying feelings for him.
Right, obviously. This doesn't come out of nowhere.
From his season. And yeah, he was like, to quote him again, Jin-kyung Nuna doesn't seem to know much about dating. So it makes me angry to see her preaching about romance there. And then the other guy's like, but she's married and has a child though. And he says, does being married make her better than me? I'm gonna get married too someday. I just don't get it. I don't think she's any better at dating than I am. And then he goes on. It wasn't in the video. Saying,
oh yeah, that's the worst.
I can respect or I can acknowledge Dex, Hane, Idahi, but Jin-kyung Nuna, she doesn't sit right with me. Get it together, Nuna.
He just doesn't like this person. Doesn't like the Nuna.
Yeah, so he's basically questioning the authority and credibility of Jin-kyung as being a panel.
Yeah.
What do you think about this behavior?
Well, it's free speech, you know? I mean, I don't think this guy has any like dreams of being, a public celebrity.
I mean, he's a basketball player already.
Yeah, he's a basketball player.
He has a good earning. He's pretty loaded.
Made a lot of money. I'm sure he has no problem getting women.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
So, obviously, I mean, like, if he feels that way, I mean, like, I would, like, judging from what he's saying right here, I would assume that they have some personal beef.
Nah.
It's not just simply him critiquing someone else on a TV show. feels like he definitely has some personal beef.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know about that, but like it is certainly disrespectful to attack. Like if you want to say like they're both in the scene, like entertainment. He's been on Singles Inferno. And like Hong Jin-kyung is like a veteran there, right? She's been there for like 20, 30 years. And yeah, he's the one who's gotten the criticism from the audience. It wasn't Hong Jin-kyung. So I don't know why he's like suddenly going at her. And at the end of the day, he deleted that video. He made it private.
Wait, it was on his own YouTube channel. So obviously he felt like he had to send a message out there, right? He wanted to include this in, and he felt like this was a necessary message.
So netizens are demanding him an apology. Do you think he should apologize for this?
You know what? At this point, I would say just go with like this concept. Push through. Finish it.
But then he already made it private, so he didn't.
That's disappointing. We need some beef in the industry.
Oh, do you think this is like marketing for Singles Inferno?
Could be. Could be, because like then
the producer called him up and said like, "Oh, some shit."
I don't know, like that's a conspiracy, but like honestly, I have zero interest in watching Singles Inferno.
Okay.
Do you watch Singles Inferno?
This season is pretty hot.
Oh, really?
There's a lot of buzz. Like, who's watching it in the chat? One, if you're watching it.
Like, I kind of like hopped off of it after season 1. Like season 1, it was interesting. It was a novel concept.
Yeah.
And then after that, everyone that came on the show were influencers. Yeah. And it's like they're just trying to promote their brand.
It's pretty much the same this season as well too. But then because they have the Choi Minasu, the female Gwan Hee.
Is she the one that's like always wearing a bikini?
I don't know.
Okay.
But like apparently she can't make up her mind and she wants to like get all the attention and all that stuff. And there's like the athlete girl, the running Karina.
Oh girl. Yeah. Oh.
So there's a lot of like, you know.
Okay, now I'm interested.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everyone's watching Singles Inferno.
Okay.
So I've seen so many reviews and videos on Instagram, and this popped up yesterday.
Okay.
And so I will say what I think. Yeah. All right. This might get me canceled, but
you agree?
No. I think what he's trying to say is Hong Jin-kyung is ugly. That's his real mind.
I mean,
I think he's just going around the bush to just say that shit. Right, he's like, you're not attractive. You're ugly. Right, so who are you to like criticize me and like what do you know about dating?
Yeah, basically that's what he's
because when I heard
alluding.
When I heard this sequence, I was like, oh yeah, that's what you're trying to say. He's like, I can't understand her, but what he's trying to really say, I think, in my opinion, is
maybe
like
you might be projecting your own views.
No, because Hong Jin-kyung isn't conventionally seen as like a super attractive person visually. She's a comedian after all, but that's her charm, right? Not everybody in the world can be dazzling and pretty like a princess.
Yeah.
But then, does that disqualify her as a panel of Singles Inferno? I don't think so. Like, people can call out bullshit even if they're unattractive.
Yeah.
And people can be entertaining and commentating on a dating show. If
we did that?
Yeah.
We're not attractive.
Yeah.
Was not she a model? Was she a model?
She was a model, yeah. She is a model too. And models don't have to be like aesthetically, like visually pleasing, right? So I think that's what's coming. Like he really wanted to like just say like, you're not pretty, girl. That's what I'm thought when I saw his comments, but
we will never know.
But don't cancel me, okay? I'm trying to go into Gwan Hee's mind.
You're just projecting.
Yeah, but this is all in my head, so don't sue me, Gwan Hee. This is just my opinion.
I want to get out of this video. Like this guy on the left right here. He probably sensed it. Yeah, you can see his face. He's like, oh shit, like this is gonna be shit hitting the fan.
So he literally says like, I'm pissed because she's giving out dating advice on that show. Yeah. That's what the comments say over there.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if it's
why would you be pissed?
Like that's like that you have to be that invested in emotionally to be pissed.
Well, okay.
She is as attractive as you guys. Well, thank you.
Okay. I'm a proud Trey Minasu hater, says Purple Waves.
Oh.
But this attitude makes him look unattractive. Okay. Personality is what you fall for. Looks fade. Yeah. Okay. She is as attractive as you guys.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
What? You don't like her? You have beef with her.
What did I say? I said wow.
Like in a very sarcastic.
No, why are you projecting your own thoughts?
No, I have zero interest in any of this. I don't even know who this guy was.
He's a basketball player.
Yeah, I have no idea who this guy is. I have zero interest in Hong Jin-kyung, zero interest in Singles Inferno.
Well, this is more interesting than the climber you brought last time.
No, that shit was all over
guy
the
or
internet.
Nolan.
Okay.
What is his name?
Okay, what's the next one?
Okay.
On to the next news.
Okay, guys, let me know what you guys think of Hee in the chat, in the comments. But yeah, Blackpink's concert concluded.
Okay.
Yeah, World Tour, Hong Kong, January 26th. But for some reason, I don't know why, but all these articles and media has suddenly started to spin this narrative. Do they know something? But first of all, we start with Forbes, and they dropped an article titled "Blackpink just finished their biggest tour of Blackpink just finished their biggest tour of their career. Will there be another?" with a question mark. This one is coming from Forbes.
I also saw a lot of these pop up, and it was very confusing.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere. And then just to read some excerpts. As the final encore wrapped up, the industry's primary focus wasn't on what the quartet had accomplished, but rather on what lies ahead. And Forbes characterized the collective's future as one of the most significant uncertainties in the K-pop landscape. And, everyone extended all their contracts with YG as a whole.
Yeah.
But they
have the solo stuff on separate labels.
Yeah. So they have Loud, Jennie has her own, and Jisoo, what was it? I forgot the label's name. Rose had Apatu, Lisa was on White Lotus, Jennie's at Coachella Center Act, and Jisoo did a collab with Zayn Malik. What was his name?
Yeah.
And so they're doing good stuff solo. And this was everyone was waiting for their collective comeback. And, YG has kept the duration of the group's contract confidential.
The renewed contract.
Yes. Market analysis anticipates a new round of negotiations in the latter half of 2026. And Forbes also highlighted that it's Blackpink's 10th anniversary in August 2026. And their third mini album, Deadline, is set to drop next month in February 27th.
Exciting.
So the magazine is suggesting that the upcoming spring promotions and a potential summer anniversary concert might offer more definitive clues regarding their trajectory, where they are projecting for independent artists occupying the same space rather than a cohesive unit.
Really?
So Forbes is slightly saying speculating they might disband. I hate to say that word, but if you read that article, it kind of flows into that narrative. So it's
why do they think they might disband? Just the vibes? Is it vibe based?
So there's more facts behind this, but they all have their own individual labels,
right.
And also there was their conclusion of their concert, and they felt very sentimental towards it, and also Rolling Stone argued that their solo growth actually enriched the group's synergy.
Yeah,
but I would say the majority or the dominant opinion about their recent world tour is that netizens are saying that they appeared pretty exhausted or sensed a lack of unity. in their performances. That's very subjective.
I don't know. That's like a super subjective.
But like a lot of people are saying that on TikTok and Instagram. I mean, I've seen those posts as well too.
Maybe your algorithm.
No, for real. Like, I'm a BLACKPINK fan, right?
Yeah.
But then when I see, like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's only like just 1 or 2 clips that are always circulating about them, like group performances and stuff. But like a lot of the comments are like, oh, they're definitely not enjoying this, you know. They're like, you know. And also, apparently, for the people who went to the concert, they also testified that their solo acts kind of stole the show rather than their like you know group performances. They seemed more energetic.
Well, it is their newer stuff, so I'm sure for them as well, it's more exciting to perform the solo stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you guys can say in the comments, Rolling Stone, Forbes are all irrelevant and they're just like individual journalists and whatnot, but they represent they have the title, right? The magazine or media outlet's title, right? So, yeah, simultaneously, Times India. What?
What?
Well, what's that smack? Like,
No.
What do you have against Times
India?
India.
Nothing. Yeah. Like, why?
The Times of India.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually the Times. Like, yeah.
I don't think it's Times. I think it's the Times of India.
The Times of India.
Like,
okay.
It's like a random.
Okay.
I don't know if it's random.
My bad. I didn't fact check on this.
I don't think it's Times.
When I saw this article.
Times is Times Magazine. It's not the Times.
Right. Then, like, correct. The Times of
found
India.
A blog in India.
Wow. What is it?
Thank you for the $10 for the new computer. Sorry, I can't be more very broke after BTS.
Thank you. What if it's a major media outlet in India?
Then I apologize, the Times of India. But as of now, right now, for me at least, you don't even know what this place is.
Hey, see, Purple Wave says the Times of India is an established newspaper in India. Apologize.
Okay, I apologize, the Times of India. You're an established newspaper.
The Times of India published a piece titled, "Is BLACKPINK Disbanding?" Jisoo, Lisa, Rose, Jennie's tearful farewell sparked speculation. And the outlet reported that the emotional finale in Hong Kong, marked by tears and hugs, has intensified breakup rumors among the fan base, despite the news of a forthcoming album. And Rose's closing speech drew significant scrutiny, and she shared, "Before sleeping last night, I was flooded with memories from calling my mother during my training years to how we eventually became BLACKPINK. We've reached such heights to thank our fans, and it hasn't always been so easy, but there's so much to celebrate. Looking back just made me emotional. And we need to cherish every second because I'm going to miss this energy for a while. It's been an immense honor to perform for all of you, and tonight is a celebration of the last 6 months and nearly a decade of our lives and every memory we've built together."
Wow, seems a bit
emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Times of India is onto some shit.
Nah, okay. I'll share my thoughts in the end.
Okay, about the Times of India?
No, just in general.
Okay, so yeah, fans are like divided on this. They're just like, oh, this is just like a emotional moment of the end of the tour. Or well, some people and these articles are saying that it might be foreshadowing a breakup or whatever. So and also now we have the New York Times.
Oh,
you believe in that a little bit more? Oh, why can't... Okay, so this is their Hong Kong concert, how it looked over there, and this is the moment Rose was speaking or whatever.
By the way, Chalmer, thank you for the $10, a little something for the computer, and hopefully we won't have to hear about...
What?
I don't know about that, though. We can't promise that.
Okay.
BLACKPINK is a very important group.
Yeah, of course. They're one of the big pillars of K-pop. So this is the interview from the New York Times. K-pop trained Rose to be a perfect girl. Now she's trying to be herself. And this was a November 2024 interview. And Rose stated, "Parting ways was never on the table." even if post-tour schedules remain vague. So,
but this is 2024. We're in 2026.
Yeah, but like people are trying to find some evidence that Blackpink is not going to disband, right? Okay. So the publication also mentioned unverified rumors about the non-renewal after 2025, which they renewed.
Yeah.
So yeah, it debunked those kind of rumors.
Right.
And the article wrapped up by noting that if Blackpink were to wind down their activities, the industry would lose its most dominant global girl group, which is a fact. And they have like high fashion influence, cultural representation, and whether the Hong Kong curtain call was a final goodbye or a simple intermission is the big question at the moment. And in the meantime, this is their new Deadline teaser.
Yeah.
And I have my opinions about this.
Okay.
But let's watch it.
Okay.
It's 19 seconds.
What? Okay.
What a teaser.
What do you mean? Stop.
What?
Stop. I'm very uncomfortable.
Of what? I just said what a teaser. That was an exclamation.
Listen, I
what a teaser.
What they do, like I don't condone for this kind of sarcasm over
I'm not being sarcastic
of their art. If that's what they want to do, full respect. I don't really.
I mean, to be fair, that wasn't made by Blackpink themselves.
Yeah,
it was made by YG.
Yeah, so like, I respect the people there too. I respect everybody.
I'm just gonna say, that I love Blackpink. I think their performances are really good. Yeah. They're very charismatic. They're all individually very talented.
Yeah.
But regardless, a big part of the fandom and maybe haters and a lot of people online are, somewhat critical about their stage performances. A lot of them using the word lazy. And I don't think that teaser is a good fit to the current hate. Like, it's probably going to add fuel to the fire. But anyways, that was an interesting teaser. It kind of looked like my computer screen yesterday.
Okay, are we done?
What?
No, I just don't feel comfortable. Yeah. Okay, so it's very weird that I don't know.
What's weird?
Like it's very
the teaser?
No. For me, what's weird is like suddenly, like out of nowhere, because the thought of like them disbanding never crossed my mind. Have you even thought about that like recently? Right? Like I don't think people were thinking about them potentially disbanding until suddenly now everybody's talking about them disbanding, which is very odd. It's like doesn't make sense. Maybe it's part of the marketing campaign, part of the PR campaign.
No way.
to drive up anticipation for their next comeback, which is, this might be the last. Let's see what they're gonna put out. This might be the last.
So they make a 19-second
and then when they do another tour, then it's gonna be like, they're back. I thought they'd be gone. Let me get on tour. Yeah.
Let me just put it out there to be clear, okay? I love Blackpink.
Okay. Let me get out of the way.
No. I love Blackpink.
Yeah.
And I really wish they could thrive for the next decade.
Yeah.
And they are undoubtedly the two pillars of K-pop right now, along with BTS. Yeah. That's like a fact. Rose is just killing it with Apatu. I think she might win like best duo performance in the Grammys, along with Golden or whatnot.
They're thriving.
Yeah, they're thriving. Jennie's album is just artistic as hell.
Yeah.
Jisoo did that great collab.
Yeah.
And Lisa's doing whatever she wants, which is all slaying, right?
Yeah.
So there's no doubt that they're super, super influential and talented people. And I'm just saying the teaser is pretty interesting. I'm just saying the teaser is interesting. Hey,
okay. Yeah.
Maybe that's why they went off to individual managements.
No. Okay.
And then people will people will still say DKDKTV on YG Payola. Even after this.
I cannot comment on anything, but I'll just say this. I think it's like they could be emotional. Like, I mean, I do think that they're not gonna be performing together as a group for a while, since they have so much going on solo. And you know, like touring is a lot of work. It's tough, and they've been touring for what, 6 months? So when it's all over, you can be emotional. Like you can feel like, you know, oh, like we're getting to go home. You know, it's all finally over. We can take a break, and also like, oh, we've spent so much time together. You know, like it's yeah.
I think they were just having an emotional moment. That was
I don't think it's anything more than that. I don't know why people are making it so that like once they cry on stage they're gonna disband. No.
Well, that's what media usually does. Yeah, but I was surprised that Forbes. Forbes is pretty prestigious, I would say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's like
okay. I will.
It researches the richest people on earth.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
And then the Indian Times.
The Times of India.
The Time of India.
The Times of India.
I think it was the Time.
Okay.
Apologize for.
I'm sorry, Times of India.
The Time of India.
Time of India. Okay, what's going on with Hee Jin?
Okay.
My internet guy's coming soon. We gotta hurry.
Okay, don't yell with this mic. It hurts. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, support for better mic. So Hee Jin fainted.
Oh, okay.
I feel bad for her.
Bad.
Oh no, I'm gonna get canceled now. Well,
that's not good. Why is she faint?
Nobody wants people to faint, right?
But why is she holding a press conference after fainting?
Okay, so she didn't actually hold a press conference herself. So, anyways, you know the whole NewJeans tampering case allegations that have been going on. She raised a shocking claim that the essence of this incident is actually a stock price manipulation scam carried out through collusion between a specific member's family and business interests. And attorney Kim Sun-ung of Chiam Law Firm, the legal representative of the former CEO, held this emergency press conference in Jongno-gu, Seoul on the afternoon of the 28th and drew a line stating that the NewJeans tampering suspicion is not her responsibility. Attorney Kim explained that this case was not caused by Min's personal greed to take away the successful NewJeans, but was committed by specific forces for the purpose of disrupting the stock market. He added that unfortunately a family member of one of the members was deeply involved in the process, which I will not name, but there are speculations on the internet. Go look it up for yourself, which member it is. And this member's family prevented a proper, this member's, the family member making these kind of claims and like colluding inside prevented a proper response from their side until now, but they decided to reveal the truth considering the recent seriousness of the situation. And according to Hee Jin's side, specific corporate forces such as the network equipment specialist Dabo Link, it's this group called Dabo Link, they're a company, attempted to inflate stock prices by using NewJeans as kind of a theme stock. You know, so they're like, you know, what theme stocks are like the stocks going up and down like roller coasters, and they use specific news. Sometimes they manipulate it, sometimes they like buffer it, sometimes they like.
It is very close to manipulation or like extreme speculation and extreme momentum.
Yeah, through leaking like news or whatever. Like it's Yeah.
It's shady.
It's
a
like
bit shady.
pump and dump kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, in this process, I'll call this person A, the paternal uncle of the member in question played a key role, allegedly, and their claim is that A exploited Min's difficult situation to design the tampering framework and attract investment forces from the outside, but Min protected NewJeans by strictly blocking specific discussions with them.
Just before we go on, thank you for the $5, Charmer. And I can't read that.
Okay. I don't know why, but okay. Yeah. But at the conference, a transcript of a conversation with A covered by the investigative media outlet The Gate was also released. And in this recording, when asked why the truth was not revealed, even though Min did not engage in the tampering, A was captured laughing and replying, "Oh, it's just a minor episode, so it was just passed over." So Min's side reported that Min, who had been remaining silent for over a year while suffering from a nervous breakdown to protect the members and their families, fainted after receiving a great shock upon hearing the remarks of the very family she tried to protect, who dismissed the situation lightly. So she was in shock. She fainted after hearing the recording. And as a result, Min was ultimately unable to appear at the press conference site where she was originally scheduled to attend. That's why her lawyer or her representative came out and explained this whole mind map over here. Like this, it shows you the process of like the stock manipulation and all that.
And who's benefiting who.
Yeah. So some analyze this press conference as a strategic public relations battle ahead of the ruling related to the shareholder agreement scheduled in February. And the views of the public and experts regarding this are divided, and some say it's like strategic, it's emotional appeal, it's frame shifting strategy to reverse the unfavorable flow of the trial. And this culture critic Ha Jae-gun criticized Hee Jin, saying that the emergency press conference was a public relations battle.
Yeah.
Rather than a sincere effort to uncover the truth, noting that she should be presenting concrete evidence in court instead of making emotional appeals to the public. Wow.
Okay.
So he points out that while Hee Jin has raised shocking allegations itself, claiming that the tampering scandal was actually a stock manipulation scam orchestrated by a NewJeans member's family, her claims often lack context and contradict previous court findings that established her attempts to seek independence from HYBE. So, ultimately, the critic says, like, going for a member, I know, like, what she's trying to prove legally, still, like, it goes against NewJeans is good. Their own benefit, right? Like she claimed to be NewJeans' mom, and wish the best for them, but this might make a crack in their relations, or You know what? I think, okay, so for me, at this point, like this is just too complicated for the public to follow. Yeah. Like this is that's like, why I'm not even like translating. Like this is like too much work. Like when it was first coming out, like the ignore her gate or whatever. Yeah. That's easy. That's like people can get on that. This is like a lot of different layers with a lot of different players. And it's just too complicated. And at this point, people are just going to be like, okay, I don't care about this anymore. Which is where I'm at. How about we stop reporting on this altogether? Like, I feel like it's like at this point we can't keep up with all these. Like, I want to see the chat. Like, what do you want to report about them? Not this. Like who cares? You don't care about Lee Gwan Hee? You don't care about BLACKPINK? I don't care about Lee Gwan Hee. You know what? I care way more about Lee Gwan Hee than this. That's easy to understand. Okay. Oh, he dislikes this person, and then he's calling this person ugly, allegedly, according to David. Okay. This is like, okay, who owns what? What's these stocks? Whatever the fuck. It's like all just so complicated, and I don't care. Yeah, but I do think it's report worthy because it was an emergency press conference, and her allegations are pretty steep. Like this was a market manipulation case, and she was framed, and she was betrayed by a NewJeans member family, and she fainted. So I think there's a lot of
that's a lot
points,
of steps
to there are a lot of significant points in that. I do agree that it's super complicated. Like you can look at all the texts. Nobody cares to even translate them anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is happening, and it's getting way bigger than our pay grade, I would say. Like we're talking about stop manipulation.
I have no idea what we're talking about. Thank you for the €5, Mospert. Wow, the drama is getting really dragged out. A more serious question: how do you see the chances of the 4Gs to rebound from all of this? You know what? I think once they come out, there will still be enough demand where there will be fans waiting for them, and they'll still get a lot of good sales, good numbers, and I'm sure they'll have good music. Right? Yeah. I'm excited to see the NewJeans come back.
I mean, as long as this has been dragging and there's been a lot of drama, we've been seeing closure from the trials.
And you know what? Like maybe this is a genius tactic to get the normies to stop caring about this.
Oh, just flooding them with info. That's what a lot of law firms do.
I mean, look at this. Look at this chart. You tell me that someone's supposed to see this and think oh, thank you so much for the explanation. It made everything so clear. Look at this shit. What is this shit? Look at this.
Adore.
This is not someone who wants to explain things clearly. Obviously, this is so fucking complicated that you want people to not care about it anymore. Shut it off. I don't give a fuck anymore. And I think this is perhaps, I don't know, conspiracy theory, but it definitely had that effect on me. If you're looking at this chart, you're I don't even know what's going on anymore.
That's more of a police investigation.
It's all a blip blue.
Yeah. Thank you, Lala Lissy, for the $5. The reporter that came on stage after to chastise the reporters was also very weird. Regardless, we will see what comes off the court in February. Yeah. Yeah, so I think I agree. A lot of people are just waiting for the court results. That's about it. This is all blah, 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 blah. It's
look at that
stimulus overload.
Just arrows
for the people.
I mean, where is this dispatch arrow even going? It's in the Bermuda Triangle. What is this supposed to mean? What is that? Where is this?
So if you had to choose between a YG teaser and this, which do you prefer?
YG teaser.
You prefer the YG
100%
teaser?
more clear than
the
this.
19-second glitch?
What? It says dispatch film something, but it's pointing to nothing, actually. So if you look at this chart,
I think it's pointing to the crossfire.
What's this wall? NewJeans has a wall? What is this wall?
What wall?
There's a wall! Look at this wall! What is that wall?
She's trying to defend herself from the attacks. That's what I'm getting from it.
She's a warrior. Anyway, guys, more news in the after show. What are we looking at in the after show? We're looking at Longshot Woojin sparks outrage over Tory Lanez role model. What is this fucking AI slop type shit? What?
Why can't you read?
RA Project's Annie returns to Columbia University. Concerns mount for Lizzie, after school member. And also winner Song Min-ho to stand trial for Military Service Act violations. Chao-nu faces tax evasion. North Korean hackers caught on camera using AI to infiltrate to global job markets. North Korean hackers are working from home, taking work from home U.S. jobs.
Wow.
Yeah, they're doing that shit. JYP Entertainment debuts traditional pop deal. They're doing Korean traditional music.
Okay.
Yeah, very interesting news in the after show. You can join right now. Just go to this link. Oh, that's our
Thank you
stream
for the
feed.
super chat, Ollie Pick. We are all going through all this because Hee Jin fumbled her put options bag. Yeah.
I will not comment, but yes.
I agree that it's super complicated at this point.
That chart has me giving up. Okay. Go to this link, guys. Okay. And we will see you in the after show in like, what? 1 minute. Bye-bye.